In this video, I am going to discuss the use of the law of sines. The law of sines is A over sine A is equals to B over sine B is equals to C over sine C. The A here, the small letter A, stands for the sides. Capital letters here stands for the angles. So in this given, in number 1, find AC. So if you want to find the AC in this particular triangle, that AC is the opposite of the angle B. Therefore, we will call this as a side B. And then the one opposite the angle A, we call that as a side A. The one opposite the angle C, we call that as a side C. So in order for us to use the law of sine, the first thing that you have to look for, if there is a pair of angle and its opposite sides given in the problem. Here we have an angle, but we don't have the opposite side. We have an angle, we don't have an opposite side. But over here, we can find an angle here because the sum of the angles in a triangle is always sum up to 180 degrees. So we can find this angle. So we know that A plus B plus C is equals to 180 degrees. So if we know this angle here, we know the pair angle here and the side here. So we can write the form like C over sine C. And that is equals to, the one being asked for is AC or the side B. So we can write that as B over sine B. So let's find first the angle C. So let's add 118 plus 22. So it sum up to 140. And 140 minus subtract from 180 give you 40 degrees. So with that, we can write our equation. So this pair of angle and its opposite side, that's your C over sine C. So that is 24 over sine of 40 degrees. That is equals to B, which is the unknown, divided by sine of its opposite angle, 22 degrees. So in order to solve this problem, you can do cross multiplication. So this is equals to 24 sine 22 degrees. And then you can just put sine 40 degrees at the bottom because B is already by itself. But if you want to continue the cross multiplication on the other side because you're still not seeing the B by itself, you can still work out this problem this way. B sine 40. So B times sine 40 is B sine 40 degrees. Then your goal is to let the B by itself. So we'll be dividing this by sine 40. Whatever you do on one side, don't forget to do on the other side. And now we can cancel this. That's B only because sine 40 degrees divided by sine 40 degrees is 1. 1 times B is B. So your exact value for the value B is 24 sine 22 degrees over sine 40 degrees. This is your exact value. But supposing I want you to write the answer to the nearest whole number. So let's put this in a calculator. It's just 24 sine 22. So you don't have to put the degrees because your calculator is already in degree mode. If it's not in degree mode, you have to change. You have to click this one and choose the degree mode. So 24 sine 22 divided by sine 24. Sine 40. So this is equals to 13.98. So if you round to the nearest whole number, that is 14. And there's no unit, so you can just leave it like that. Okay, let's have a second example here. So the second example is easier because over here we don't have to find the angle like this over here because we know the side and the opposite angle here. Like we have a complete pair of side and opposite angle. So the given is side A because it's opposite of the angle A. That's how we name. And then the one being asked for is angle C. It's the one being asked for, and there's one given there. Another given is a side C. Okay, so in order for us to find the value of angle C, we can write again the equation that we need, which is the pair, the complete pair, which is A over sine A. So that's the complete one. And look on the other side where there's an unknown, but you still have the other given. So that is equals to C over sine C. So let's replace A with the number that we have, which is 26 over sine of an angle A, which is 88 degrees. That is equals to C, which is 21 over sine of angle C. So let's solve this problem. Let's use cross multiplication. So we have 26 sine C is equals to 21 sine 88. So here we want to let the sine C by itself. And because this is 26 times sine C, in order to let the sine C by itself, we have to divide. So this is to be divided by 26. And whatever you do on one side, you have to do also on the other side. So you have to divide this by 26. Now we end up sine C is equals to 21 sine 88 degrees over 26. So in order for us to find the angle C, you have to press the inverse symbol in your calculator. And that's the symbol with a -1 as exponent. So this is read as sine inverse. This is also called arc sine. So this is how we read this. This is not sine to the -1. This is sine inverse. Sine inverse of, so whatever number you have on that side of the other side of the equation, you're going to place that inside the parentheses. 21 sine 88 and then divide it by 26. And this one gives you the exact value of angle C. So let's put that in the calculator and let's approximate this and round to the nearest whole number. So this is a symbol for sine inverse is here, so you have to press first the second, which is the same color as what we're gonna press here, second, and then it's blue color, so we have blue color also in the sine inverse. Okay, so we have sine inverse of, let's put that number in, 21 sine of 88 and then divided by 26, close parentheses, enter. So we have 53.8, round to the nearest whole number, so we are going to round it to 54 degrees. So this is your approximated value